Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Sunday, 28th day of August. Here we go. A few more laws about Havdalah for you. When you say Havdalah, you know that one of the brachas that we make is Borei Minei Bisamim. And one of the reasons given for that is because we have a neshama yasera, an extra soul that is in us and with us during the day of Shabbos. And when Shabbos ends, it departs us, and we feel dispirited or sad over that, and we smell on besamim, on the sweet smell of cloves or cinnamon or whatever it is that you use, and that gives us a bit of a refreshing feeling as the neshama yasera leaves us at the end of Shabbos. Now, it is appropriate to not have to fumble with the besamim jar too much when the actual moment for the smelling of the besamim comes, and therefore it is appropriate to lift off the cover of the besamim jar at the beginning of Havdalah so that you'll be quickly ready to smell it when the time comes. We always like to hold things in our right hand when we make a bracha on them, and therefore it is appropriate to move the cup of wine over into the left hand and hold the besamim in the right hand so that you'll be able to make the proper bracha over the besamim. It is not, sorry, going a little out of order here. It is not necessary, crucially, to say all of those sukkim at the beginning of Havdalah, Hine Keli Shuasi. Of course, say them. I mean, I'm just saying that if somebody missed them, you still did, after the fact, fulfill the mitzvah of Havdalah, as the way they do it sometimes in Shul. Some people don't recite the entire Havdalah. So those psukim are not crucial. Of course, I want you to say them. They are in the Siddur and they should be said. But at the bare minimum, all the brachas from the Bori Pri Hagafen and on, those are critical, including the Bori Minib Samim. They are critical to the Havdalah. No matter what spices you use at the Borei Minei B'Samim, the bracha still is Borei Minei B'Samim. And cheap liquid spices, that don't get a bracha on them, well, those aren't so perfectly appropriate to be used, although I've seen communities that use those. So please check with your rabbi before using stuff other than solid, like cloves or cinnamon, etc. If you're going to be using the cheap perfumes, check with your rabbi first if that's acceptable, because the more traditional way is to use solid spices. I mean pieces of spices that have a something you could hold, pieces of clove, pieces of cinnamon, etc. And if you're going to be using cheap liquid perfumes, speak with the rabbi first as to whether or not that's acceptable according to the way he guides you. Thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.